What advice would you give aspiring planners or urban entrepreneurs to take their first steps into prop tech and creating tools and whatnot? Yeah.
Yeah, great kind of. I like that entrepreneurial question. Yeah, I think if you're into tech, tech is much cheaper. You don't really need to, blow $10,000, $20,000. Like my first product was the MVP, and I just used out of the box software to add all these map layers instead of the binder, which was frustrating people, and I gave
Mhm.
it to all my colleagues. So
Right.
it's a slow, free app, and I had to put all the files on each of the computers and I had to go to each of the computers. But they loved it
Mhm.
because they didn't have to go through the binders. And those are what you call MVP. Like, is your idea good or does it suck? And you can just
Right.
try that with your friends.
Mhm.
Build something simple, something out of the box, something minimal, and you can test it out. Same as AI, you can pay $20 or even free, upload 300-page documents and like do some prompts and refine it. And then I gave it to some of my friends to see how they liked it.
Mhm.
And yeah, and I was like, hey, what do you think? And like, what's the usage, right? So I think that's kind of the cool thing is that you can do a lot of this early testing to see if your idea is good. I've done a few ideas that suck or failed,
Yeah.
right? So you can, but you want to test those out. That's the thing. If you want to be an entrepreneur, test it with your colleagues, test it with your friends, family. I tested it with
Mhm.
my mother. She's horrible at tech, and she was like, "I don't understand this or this." And if my
Yeah.
mother can't understand it, then it's not good technology, right? So
Right.
Mm.
that's how you start off with. You don't need to, go raise like $3 million and then quit your job and then try to hire 5, 6 AI people. You can build right now. You can build AI pretty quickly, and any concepts you can even one concept we even drew out. We just drew out the concepts like high fidelity designs, and our clients thought it was a real website, but it's just like designs linked together
Yeah.
Mm.
in Figma. And that's when I knew you can test these ideas out without building anything. You can just do these cool designs, link them, and the customer or your friends don't even know the difference, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, you don't want to build
Uh,
something without understanding what the need is, right? So
Mm.
True.
that's what I recommend.
What's what are some beginner programs or out of the box softwares that people can use?
Yeah, Python. I mean, if you're doing any data or any map, you should use Python.
Yeah.
Okay.
We've actually shifted away from all the other code.
Mhm.
There is, Mapbox, Google Maps. We use open source software that you can install on your desktop, like GeoServer. And those are all free. And there is Esri, ESRI, which is like a map platform. And I think you can get an online map for free if it's public. So start with a lot of those softwares out there, right? Like,
Mhm.
and test your idea and see if you can automate only small parts of it. And then that'll help you out. But yeah, Python and like, Tableau, Power BI can do a lot of stuff. Those are data analytics softwares. Like if you have a lot of real estate financial data or GIS data, you can intersect it, like you said. You can intersect the table with your GIS data, and Tableau and Power BI are free, or you can get a student version, and they're pretty cheap. And you can like see if this works. It might be slow, but the
Mhm.
concept, you can test the concept out once again, right? So
Sure.
lot of just Google